Alright, so 2 videos in one day. So as you can see, got the motor in, transmission, cross member, suspension. I still have to tighten up some of the suspension bolts and all that. But first I had to completely gut the engine compartment, and then I had to gut the rest of the interior too. Because the wire harness is slightly different. So you can see though the transmission cover just bolts right on. There was a top plate there for the automatic. I put the bright pedals in from the SRT. So I'm basically just putting all the, starting front to back, putting all the harness and everything in. And that's where I really had to start this morning. So I had to completely take all the wire harness out of the front of the car to include the distribution panel here. It could have been the same, I really don't know, but I wasn't going to take any chances. I had all the parts to include the master cylinder vacuum brake booster, because this line is what feeds the clutch. It comes off the brake cylinder. But yeah, went together pretty quickly. There's really not a lot to show you underneath. Just the one interesting thing from the V6 to the V8, and I knew this from a 2007 Charger that I had converted years ago, but you can see that it uses the rear holes. So there's a hole up in the front there that when the V6 goes in, it actually staggers, and it's the cross member is more forward. But in the V8 it puts it more back. But all the holes are there. You literally just have to bolt it in. So just a short video for now. I'll work on finishing, tightening everything up, and then getting all the front end back together. I did order a new radiator. As you can see, I've got a pile of radiator parts over here. I'll make one good setup out of the two. Still got the V6 here. Put the transmission down underneath. Got the rear rear axle assembly will be next. And then, as I said before, here's kind of what's left of that tub from the SRT8 car. Probably get the metal scrap sometime this week. I'm debating on the exhaust. I think I'm going to change the exhaust. I'm trying to do this as low buck as I can, seeing I already bought 2 cars to do it, but we'll see. Here's the old engine bay harness and engine harness from the V6, and then over here you can see here's the old heater box from the V6 car. I'm pretty sure that is identical, but again, I wasn't going to take any chances. And then I've got a pile of unique V6 parts to include, the AC, alternator, motor mounts, steering column, struts, and all that. I did take, I don't know if I can show it from here, but I did take and start to set up the steering column. I'll show you that real quick. So one thing I realized from the airbag is that you can't just replace the end of this, and I know this is probably hard to see because the wiring is different, but the SRTs, basically, long story short, see if I can get some focus here. The SRTs come with a heated steering wheel, so, and the V6 does not. So yeah, so that's pretty much where I'm at for now. It's been a long day. It's really hot here. Even though I had a cross breeze going through the garage, it's been a long hot day. So anyways, I know I don't show a lot of wrenching in the videos, but truthfully, on a lot of YouTube videos that I watch, I kind of fast forward through most of that stuff anyways. I'm really looking for more of the story And I kind of figured those of you that stop by and watch are looking for the same things. Same things. I try to tell you what's unique and how it all went together, but I don't really spend a lot of time fast forwarding through wrenching on stuff. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully throughout the week I'll get the front 2/3 of the car done, and then I'll move into the back. I am going to replace the whole body harness on the car, which is going to be a pretty significant effort. Also because I've got to replace the antenna. That is a different style antenna than what was on the SRT. The SRT has got more of the fin, and so that's going to be fun, trying to get in there and get the headliner down and do all that. It was already tricky enough on the other car when I didn't have a rear window. I can't even imagine what it's going to be like with a window. But yeah, that's all to come. But I'm going to work my way front to back, like I said, and my next focus will be to take all the back apart, and then at some point, probably the next thing I got to do too is take the dash pad off of the V6 dash and put it onto the SRT dash, which was blown. The airbag was blown, but the wiring's different and the radio is different. It's got an amplifier in it and all that stuff, so it's worth it for me just to swap over dash pads. Okay, thanks again for watching, and more to come.